Republicans are apparently fighting one another behind the scenes as Donald Trump's mental and physical health continues to decline. So here's what's going on now. Obviously, everybody, even the most diehard MAGA fanatic out there, can see clear as day, can hear it, that Donald Trump's health is failing. We see it, we hear it, we read it on Truth Social. There's no denying it. And yet some of them obviously outwardly still do deny it. But at this point, you can't convince me that deep down, these people don't know what's happening. Everybody does. It's clear as day. And a lot of Republican lawmakers are choosing to not address it publicly, and instead, according to a senior advisor with the Lincoln Project, they're just at each other's throats behind the scenes, trying to figure out what the hell do we do. Let me read you this. This is from Stuart Stevens, the Lincoln Project senior advisor. It's what he told MS Now host Chris Jansing this past week. He said, quote, "Look, I think that on Election Day a couple of weeks ago, Donald Trump aged a lot, and his ability to determine the outcome of these races is pretty much over. He's a declining political asset. He's getting older, and people just see it. You can't deny this. I mean, it's any time you're putting out a statement saying, well, I'm really not tired, I'm really not, I'm just sort of silly. I mean, you have to just show that Republican Party is still under the control of Donald Trump, but they realize that he is a fading leader, and there is a great dissension underneath about what is going to be next, and that's where these internal fights are. But it's all driven by Trump being weak. If he was stronger, this wouldn't be happening. If Trump had 55% approval ratings, I don't think people would be talking about the fact that he fell asleep in the Oval Office." So let's kind of break this down a little bit, because he mentions Trump is weak. And I think that is a great way to put it, because he's not just weak physically, he's not just weak mentally, he's also exceptionally weak, weaker than ever, politically. I mean, Republicans have been trounced, not just in the off-year elections we had a couple weeks ago at the beginning of November. They've been trounced all year, including in areas where Democrats really had no business winning. And they still did, or they overperformed. So Trump is weak. His influence is gone in terms of electoral influence. So Republicans know that. He can't help them politically. I mean, he can't help them physically or mentally. And the more he goes out there and puts out absolutely mentally deranged statements like he did on Thanksgiving, the more they start to realize this guy is no longer an asset, he's a liability. He's hurting us, he's killing us. So what do? His failing health is now finally starting to be talked about a little bit by the media. Certainly not the same type of coverage they would give to President Biden, and they do ignore most of what Trump does, but every now and then they'll, do something about it. But Republicans know that it's only a matter of time before the media really just starts to pick it up and be like, listen, this guy needs the 25th Amendment right now. And Republicans need to be prepared for that. But then again, you've got these other Republicans in the House and Senate who are insanely loyal to Trump, and they don't want to ruffle his feathers. But those folks don't seem to realize that he can't do anything to you. I don't know where that disconnect is. You see that he's physically weak, mentally weak, politically weak, and yet you're still afraid of him. That makes no sense at all. But then again, neither does anything Republicans do, so I guess that does make sense. Nevertheless, this guy is weakened, Republicans know it, and now they're just going at it behind the scenes because some of them want a plan to move forward. We need an heir to the Republican throne, while others choose to whistle past the graveyard as Trump slips further and further physically, mentally, and politically. Hey everyone, we are maybe just days away from hitting 1 million subscribers. fewer than 15,000 subscribers to go at this point, and we need your help. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and tell your friends. If you have progressive-minded individuals in your life that are not subscribed to Fair and Balanced, please send them a link, send them a video, let them see what it's all about, and encourage them to subscribe. We are hoping to hit that 1 million mark before the end of this year, but I think we can do it even quicker than that. So again, if you're not already subscribed, please do so. And don't forget to share the channel with your friends. And as always, like and comment on the videos.